Pawn Stars Cast Guide, meet the heirs to the gold and silver pawn shop. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. God bless you. For the news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. You never know what's coming through that door. At the gold and silver pawn shop, there's always a new painting, antique, or rare collectible arriving. And there's no one better at putting a price tag on these treasures than the crew from History Channel's Pawn Stars. The art of pawning has been around long before ATMs and check cashing services, providing a place for people to trade their goods to make ends meet. Established in 1989, this Las Vegas landmark has been a long-standing family business, home to valuable items worth up to millions of dollars. Whether it's an iconic Super Bowl ring or a historical 16th century samurai artifact, the pawn shop has it all. Run by a team with eagle eyes and negotiation skills quicker than you can say sold, here's a guide to the Harrison family heirs who manage this fine and dandy establishment. Richard Benjamin Harrison, lovingly dubbed the Old Man, is the founder and the pillar behind the gold and silver pawn shop. Way before Pawn Stars fame, Richard had lived a colorful life that was filled with hardship. After serving in the U.S. Navy, Richard gave the real estate market a go. But true to the nature of the business, his efforts were in vain and he lost $1 million. Looking for a fresh start, Richard packed his bags and moved his entire family to Las Vegas, hoping to land some good fortune. In Sin City, Richard decided to open the gold and silver pawn shop in 1988. The retired Navy sailor not only had to operate the shop, but also needed to learn how to back up his expertise. With his line of work mostly dealing with antique goods, Richard had a keen eye for assessing the value of anything, be it Rolexes to vintage cars. His uncanny ability eventually helped transform his initial $10,000 investment into a respected multi-million-dollar business. Coming from a uniform background, Richard didn't just have the professional competence to keep his shop running, but he built it based on discipline. Always driving for a hard bargain, it takes a lot for anyone, including his sons, to please Richard. Sadly, Richard passed away on June 25, 2018, at the age of 77. Up until his passing, Richard spent his last few years heavily involved in the pawn shop. Having been included in the Times 100 list in 2012 and awarded a key to the city of his hometown, Lexington, Richard remains an influential figure to this day. Like father, like son, Rick Harrison, aka the Spotter, has an eye that's just as sharp as his old man. Much like his late father's ability to precisely calculate the value of rare collectibles, Rick can easily spot anything fake or stolen. Rick started his pawn business education ever since he was 13. When folks his age were thinking about what college to attend, Rick dropped out of high school to sell counterfeit Gucci bags, earning him a lucrative $2,000 a week. With enough cash in his wallet, Rick becomes a business partner with his father at the age of 23. With 28 years of business experience and counting, Rick's general knowledge of a variety of items from fine art to rare historical oddities has served him well in determining how much an item is worth. However, Rick's biggest contribution to the business is the show Pawn Stars itself. Always looking for ways to receive exposure, Rick constantly reaches out to local media and cable TV shows to spotlight the shop and attract even more customers. It didn't take long for Rick to turn the gold and silver pawn shop into a reality TV show pitch, which he sent to different networks. Not everyone was on board with the idea, especially Rick's father. By the time Rick managed to get crew to shoot a test episode on a Saturday, Richard wasn't thrilled about the idea of having to come down to shop on an off day. Despite initial conflicts, the sizzle reel finally found its way to the History Channel. With Rick's determination, Pawn Stars has premiered a whopping total of 22 seasons, and the gold and silver pawn shop has attracted up to 3,000 customers daily, making the shop a Las Vegas tourist staple. Corey Big Hoss Harrison is Rick's first son, whom he had with his first wife, Kim. Following the footsteps of those before him, Corey dipped his toes into the pawn business at the tender age of 9. On top of having his father's keen eye to spot a cheat, Corey has a more modern and tech-savvy edge to his already credible abilities. Corey's in charge of human resources, hiring and firing employees when necessary. He's also the guy responsible for tending to eBay clients. As the saying goes, never mix family with business. Despite being a direct descendant of the family business, Corey still has to work his butt off to earn a place in the business.